Welcome to the Physio 5. Teach me how to make a simple music video. Now, you may be like, Fizzy, can you even sing?
I hate you and I cannot do you, so I must replace you. Oh.
No. But I do have a friend that knows how to sing and knows how to produce music. So when you're a story writer and you have a singer-songwriter, combining them makes a good music video. Making a music video is one thing. Making a music video in 30 hours is another thing. And, I'm going to put 2 and 2 and coincide with each other because I made a music video with my friend in 30 hours. And then I'm going to teach you how we did that. If you have the passion for it, if you have a phone, you're set. That's for the people who don't want to continue watching the video just in case. We had to weed those people out. This is the breakdown of making a music video. I'm going to start going through it step by step, but I'm going to go in reverse order from how we ended up finishing it to how we started it. I'm going to go from recording to planning to actually writing the song. You may notice that I skipped a step and didn't talk about how we edited the music video. Well, here's the thing. I helped explain how to edit the music video, but I wasn't the one that did it. So shout out Taya Babea and Xavier Quinn for editing the music video, but that wasn't a part of it. And I don't like explaining things that I don't fully understand. When using our iPhones to record, we didn't just simply start recording and that's how we got our scenes in our music video. How we did it was that we went to cinematic mode and we switched our phone from HD to 4K. Afterwards, we switched it to 24. We gave the depth. When you swipe up, you press F, you go to depth. We went to 8th for our depth, and then we did 2 times zoomed in because that was just our preference of it. And then we had to make sure that we were in the middle box or at least within the grid so that we're balanced out and that we're even to the screen. When recording, something that we learned was that when you're filming in the cold, it distorts the camera quality. And that is something that we did not know when recording the music video. So take that into note. When recording your scenes, you have to delegate and know exactly what you want and just record as much scenes as you possibly can because you don't know what's going to end up working and what's going to get cut. We had a lot of scenes for our music video that ended up getting cut out because it just did not work with the flow of the music video. When you're going into it, just know that things are going to change and you're just going to have to work with it and see what happens. Because even if you have an idea that you want, does not mean that it's going to end up being the best recording. Now that's the recording side of it. Planning before the recording is one of the most important things that you have to do so that you're not spending hours in the cold not knowing what you want to be filmed. As you can see, this is not a signed, sealed, deliver way of how that you should plan your music videos, but this is how I did it. I broke it down into a table. So how the table works is on the left side of the table is the lines and the lyrics of the song and what part of the song that I want this film to be shot in. And then in the middle is the camera shot. And then on the right side is the description of what I want to be happening in that scene. So that's what we need to be recorded. When you see that it's highlighted, I highlighted the parts that we had finished recording. So they're all pretty much highlighted because we did finish recording it. As you can see, the lines are separated from the actual lyrics because when I wanted to do the dialogue, I wanted to make sure that everyone knew that it was a different scene entirely and not a part of the lyrics. When my friend Taylor and I wrote the music video and wrote how we wanted to do it, the biggest workaround that we had was literally having friends to record with us. But shout out our friend Mihal Kylie that did record with us on Discord. But we had to work around all these obstacles because of the fact that we didn't have that much time. We couldn't get friends out. So we worked with what we had. And what we had was each other. Yippee! That's in part when I said you have to have the passion for it. Because if you're going to do it and you're not really enjoying what you're doing, then it kind of loses the meaning behind it and loses the purpose, especially if you're the one that's going to be in the music video yourself. Yeah, that was great. And if you're anything like me, you're going to try to plan for the unexpected. And unfortunately, there are too many unexpected things to plan for, so you're just going to have to work with it. In this scene in the fast food restaurant, we were literally just grabbing lunch and then we were gonna leave. But then Taya saw the background and said this would be a perfect place to film this scene. So we did it. And it's one of our favorite scenes.
The stars above cannot stray me from your gaze, your laughter, your voice, your smile never ceases to amaze.
Now on to writing the song. I do have a video called Teach Me How to Write a Song, But I'm going to teach you a different way on how we wrote this song. We already knew how we wanted the song to be written because of the fact that Taya was currently doing this for a class where she only was able to use 4 chords. So we decided to make the theme Valentine's Day and to work around that. A lot of the songs Taya and I write are romance songs, but sad. So we kind of just bounced it off of that. But we also had our friend Ami Boo 3 to help.
He's sending me mixed signals. Yeah.
Stop
don't-
sign.
like
a stop sign that's saying go. I don't.
like a stop sign that's green. That's crazy.
Bars.
Taya decided that we were going to take 5 minutes and we were going to write down all of our thoughts on Valentine's Day so that we can have an idea of where we want this song to go. And we ended up going with someone that's delusional. But I have no clue who the delusional one is. But we're just friends, right? The funniest part was that it took us 5 hours to write the song, and that was because we wrote it at like 1 a.m. and then we finished at 6 a.m.
Oh, please come around. Sky's the limit. Take my hand, lift me off the ground. Feet off the ground.
In a different video, we'll be showing how we wrote the song and like all of our thought process on it, but these are just small snippets of it because I wanted you guys to have an idea of how we kind of got into it and how we were like enjoying ourselves while writing this song. At the end of the day, just enjoy what you're doing, record with your friends, and give yourself a little more time if there's a deadline. I should really do a teach me how to be a good procrastinator.